Tuesday 29th, heading into Wellington. Jeremy thinks he's found some free parking. Let's see.
That's at north end of the Wellington Bay. Looking south, airport. So this is Bohemian Cuba Street in central Wellington, which first impressions is very scruffy. If you go into Soho in the morning in London, it's pretty scruffy, and then it really comes to light, of course, in the evening. So we're just looking for brunch, which is desperately needed. So, downtown Wellington, looking to the south. Top of the cable car station. And the cable car museum. And then the entrance to the botanical gardens. A good little museum. So we struggled up the hill from Cuba Street to the top of what they call the Wellington cable car. It's actually a funicular railway. So not, well, I suppose literally it is a cable car because it attaches to the cable that is in a loop from top to bottom. So each of the cars would have to grip onto their moving rope and balance each other out so that the car coming down and the car coming up would pass correctly and would also stop at intermediate stops at the correct place. And it all depended on verbal communications from the top and the base as to when they both gripped onto the rope and started the journey. And often they got it wrong, and at intermediate stops they weren't balanced and didn't match up. I saw a sign for Botanical Gardens there. Okay, hold on.
When the downhill finally got to the bottom, that would make it about 6.
That's the Cable Car Museum. And Christmas lights. Weather coming into Wellington. Now at the wharf offices, the harbour board. And our current destination, the museum. So, the Wellington Museum. We have our guide in the red coat taking a step back in time to the Bond store.
days where it's windy, but it's also cold and it's also raining. Well, that sounds like what happens when you get a cold front through the area. On a weather map.
Dat is het dan. Wat ik weer om aan het aan te spelen. Die naar gaat doen. En verhouden dan. En verhouden dan. En verhouden naar buiten dan. Maar ja, maar je kan je moment niet. Ik doe het in.
So down at the quay, just finished at the museum, closed a few minutes ago at 5. Got an hour to kill before hopefully a really nice dinner with Rob T. This is the waterside bar that we were originally going to meet Rob T at 6 o'clock this evening, which has been replaced by a restaurant Loretta in Cuba Street. So we have spiced salted margarita, which we both give a big thumbs up to, yes?
Very good.
Very good. It's 5:30 in the Foxglove. We need to head off and find Loretta on Cuba Street. Meet up with Rob T for hopefully a top-notch dinner. Earliest Wednesday morning, 30th of October, room 816, the BKS Hotel on the Esplanade in Beatone. Woke up early-ish, decided to pack and head north towards Taupo.
Are you doing teeth?
Yes. There we go.
Wednesday morning, and we're heading towards Eastbourne on our way to Taupo. That is Eastbourne Village. It's taken us a long time to get here, continuous roadworks in a quiet area, and we've lost our advantage. Central Eastbourne, buzzing with activity, absolutely chucking it down. It's a pretty little village, it's a pity we can't get to see it. Very unusual house
Turn
up
left
ahead.
onto Great Harbour Way, Tiaranuyo Poneke, Marine Drive.
Not sure I like it, but it's different. Later than expected, we're now actually leaving Wellington. It's pelting down. Thoroughly miserable. On.